What's up, avoid reality? What's up? I have never said what's up in my life. British people never say what's up. The sky? Isn't that up? Anyway, this week's theme is our top TV shows as a kid. This really brought me back to my childhood making this video. Well, some of it anyway. Anyway, let's get right into them. Okay, so number 1 is Fairly OddParents. Remember Fairly OddParents? You might still watch it even, it's still on TV now I think. Of course, the episodes are not nearly as good as they used to be, like a lot of series, but Fairly OddParents was one of my favourite shows as a kid, definitely. I remember watching that every single day after school and on the weekends when it was on even more on Saturdays. I always used to find it really funny how Timmy's parents were always completely oblivious to how bad Vicky was treating Timmy. And he had his fairy godparents to, you know, help him and grant all his wishes, and I definitely wanted fairy godparents as a kid as well, because that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Having your wishes granted. Having a slice of pie whenever you wanted. Or, yeah, a pie. And here's a little clip from the show if you have no idea what it is, but I highly doubt that because everyone knows what it is.
We hired Vicky to babysit. And I can't wait for my special alone time with Timmy. I will now hide inside my own pants. Presto!
Okay, so number 2, Lilo and Stitch. Let's face it, we all wanted to be Stitch as a kid. He's just like this little alien superhero thing, and it was amazing. I remember watching the movie for it when it first came out, like a long time ago, on a video. Anyone remember videos? There were those things before DVDs that, if you were born in the 90s, or the very early 2000s, then you should know what a video is, I hope. And then of course the series came out where they had to capture all the experiments, and Gans, when his little sandwich making experiment, was always trying to stop them, and they caught them all in the end, of course, and then there was another movie and it was good. And of course the famous Lilo and Stitch quote, Ohana means family. Okay, so number 3, SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't think there's anyone in this generation who didn't enjoy SpongeBob as a kid, or in my case, still enjoy it now. What can I say? I always used to love his relationship with Squidward, how he always used to annoy him and drive him crazy, but you could tell that Squidward secretly was his friend, and that was always nice. And of course, SpongeBob and Patrick together with the just two idiots, and it was just hilarious. And Gary the Snail, I always wanted a Gary the Snail as a pet. I think the character that I relate to the most is Mr. Krabs, because I like money. And I don't like to spend money either. I noticed that he never likes to spend money. He liked having the money, but he didn't like to spend the money. That's me. Good show. And here's a montage of SpongeBob laughs for you to enjoy. Number 4, Drake and Josh. Why did that show have to end? It was so good. It's one of the funniest, most entertaining shows I've ever seen in my life. I just watched every episode again last year as well, and I was laughing more than ever. The humour on it is just brilliant, and I think as a kid you don't get to appreciate the humour that's on it, because when it came out in, like, I think it was 2003 or 4, I was like 7, 8. I remember watching it back then and not liking it as much because I didn't understand. It's like a humour that a kid that age can't really understand, but when you become a teenager, you can appreciate it more. And by the time I became a teenager, the show was over. So I had to go back and watch them all, and I think I fell in love with it when I was like 13, 14, to be honest. Absolutely one of the best shows ever on TV. And finally, number 5, The Simpsons. This has been my favourite show for as long as I can remember. I think I've been watching this show since I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I've loved it ever since. Never ever got bored of this one. I think my favourite episodes from The Simpsons is anywhere Homer is a dick to Flanders, because I've already seen where he strangles Bart, like, why you little It's just those brilliant comedy Simpson lines that are hilarious. To end this, here's a couple of funny scenes from The Simpsons.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Bart, why are you doing that? that.
Oh,
Well, this time you must be punished.
well, you could punish me, but
No tricks, boy. I said I'm gonna punish you, and come hell or high water, Wait a minute. Ice cream truck! Me, I was there first. Now, what were we talking about, boy?
Greetings,
friend.
Bang!
I told you to unplug the phone.
But it could be my mother. Howdy,
Friend?
shoot!
That is it, Ned. If you don't unplug that phone right now, you're sleeping on the lawn.
Will you two shut up? People are trying to sleep.
Okay guys, that was my top 5 shows for a kid. I hope you liked this. If you did, then please remember to give it a like down below. You can also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. You can also subscribe to my main channel in the description below. There's a link down there. Just check it out. And also, if you want to drop a comment below, comment your favourite shows as a kid. Maybe we're the same. Maybe you're gonna like a show that I completely fucking hated. But either way, drop a comment. And I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna leave it there, and I will see you next week.
It's gonna take some time to